I want to ask you about a book that you wrote back in 1987 called Freedom Under Siege, and I want to ask you about some of the comments in that. In that book, you wrote this: the individual suffering from AIDS certainly is a victim, frequently a victim of his own lifestyle, but this same individual victimizes innocent citizens by forcing them to pay for his care. Question, Congressman, do you still feel that same way?
Well, I don't know how you can change science. I mean, sexually transmitted diseases are caused by sexual activity, and when it's promiscuous, it spreads diseases. That's been known, you know, about 400 or 500 years on how these diseases are spread. So if a fault comes of people because of their personal behavior, in a free society, people do dumb things, but it isn't to be placed as a burden on other people, innocent people. Why should they have to pay for the consequences? That's a sort of a nationalistic or socialistic attitude. But in a free society, people are allowed to act the way they want, but they're responsible for their actions. Let me just break in for a minute, sir. They should be rewarded. They should be.
Congressman, do you think that someone who suffers from AIDS should not be entitled to health insurance, as opposed to, let's say, somebody who has a heterosexually transmitted disease?
No, I never said that. I'm just saying that people.
Well, when you talk about that they victimize other people by making us pay for them, what do you mean, sir?
Well, it depends on what the insurance company does. They're the ones who determine that, but there shouldn't be a law that says they're denied that. There's no way. I mean, the market should handle this. People who are pregnant 9 months, they can't go in and buy insurance. So there's supposed to be insurance. So if people are smokers, don't they have to pay more? Sometimes you get your insurance cheaper if you're a non-smoker. That's all I'm talking about, and let the market sort this out and let insurance sort this out, but not having dictates by the government and saying thou shalt or thou must do this and your behavior doesn't matter. You know, if you drink too much and you go out and you do harm to somebody, you have to suffer the consequences. It's the same way with health matters. You don't have a right to demand that somebody else take care of you because of your habits. But that doesn't mean that you don't have laws.
Let me just interrupt, and I'm sorry, but we have limited time, and we want to get to the other two candidates as well.